So Marvin had that pretty image that was very faint. And first of all, let's duplicate it right by Shift D, so that way we don't touch the original in case we need to come back to it. And one thing that Marvin did really well is that it was scanned probably with a high resolution because it's very large image. If it was a smaller image, he wouldn't be able to get much. So in this case, we would want to keep a copy of the design itself and not touch it, but we want to work for the text. So in the layers palette, I would right click to duplicate it. So I will keep one copy at the bottom. But for the top one, what I want is darken that area. And I don't want to darken everything because I don't want the white to become gray. So for that, I will go to Adjust, Brightness, Contrast, but I won't use the brightness and contrast here. I'll use the levels. And see, by default is here, but what I want is my dark to be darkened as much as possible. And you can see how the text almost reappear like magic. And depending on what it is, it could be enough. And this is a good idea when it is on white because it won't affect the white. If it was a color, it might change a bit the color. So it might be a little trickier. At this point, you might say, oh, some words are still a little faint. And you can see there's a lot of artifacts. Some words are okay, but there's lots of artifacts. I can go to Adjust, Brightness, Contrast, and Threshold. That will turn everything black or white. And depending on the settings, you'll have more of the black that you don't want. And in this case, I went down. Of course, I'm also losing some, but that's the balance or that you have to play with. And so I can just add a new raster layer using a black, no texture. I'll use my paintbrush. And I think a size of 5 would have been okay. And I can just, oops, have to make sure that this is back to normal. And yeah, steps have to be back to 1. And we can draw. And that's a little inconvenient. You can just redraw some of the letters that are missing, or what you can do is do them all. You actually really just replicate the handwriting that's there, and after that you can remove the part from the original layer where the text is, and you will just replace it by your handwriting. Or if you find that this is enough and you say, okay, I don't have to rewrite anything, I just want to keep that writing, but I want to have the original drawing, that's no problem. You go and you can use the eraser tool, and on that darken and black and white layer, you can just delete that part and that colored bear is going to reappear from underneath. And this is already, I think, better than it was when it was only this. So I hope it's going to help Marvin. Hey there! I hope you found this information useful. If you're curious to dive deeper and explore more about PaintShop Pro, we've got a wealth of resources waiting for you in our membership area. There, you'll find in-depth classes, workshops, Q&A sessions, and much more to help you enhance your PaintShop Pro and digital scrapbooking skills. Feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you in the campus.